Okay, welcome to the next Blender tutorial. So today we're going to be making a phone screen background again. We're going to go ahead and change the output to our phone screen dimensions. So whatever your phone screen is, you want to find out what the dimensions are via pixels. So we can do like this. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to split the atom right here, and I'm going to go ahead and just place the phone screen on the side. Let's go ahead and go to cameras, active camera, so we can see what's going on. I'm going to get rid of the default cube, and we're going to go to the render engine at the side and switch out to cycles from Eevee. So the next thing we're going to do, let's go with a UV sphere, scale this down. And I'm going to go ahead and shade smooth. I'm going to go ahead and then add a new material, and we'll go with kind of like a blue. We're going to go with blue metallic, turn down the roughness. So we've got something like this. And then what I'm going to do, let's go 7 to heaven. We'll go with Shift D, move this across, and I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this right here with new material at the side. So now we have material 2. This is going to be a yellow instead of a blue. So let's go ahead and change that to a nice little yellow just here. I'm going to go ahead, Shift D again, and we're going to go ahead and make a new texture. Let's go with green this time. So we're going to go with new material. It should say yellow 001. We're going to go green. Let's go ahead with that nice little green right there. And then we'll do a red. So let's go Shift D again. Go across. And let's go with new material. It should say green 001. And then we're going to go red. Let's go with that red. Alright, so once we've got this, what we're going to do is let's go ahead. Just box select these. We'll go Shift D. And then I'm going to go ahead and just duplicate these over. So what you can actually do is you can take the Shift D, rotate this by 180. So it's upside down. We'll go G and we'll just place this here. And then we'll go Shift D again and place this here. It's just going to give us the variation of different tones that we need. So let's go Shift D again. Go across like that, Shift D, and then we'll just go and just essentially make a huge kind of cube of balls. I'm going to go ahead and just select these again. Just kind of get a background in there. Alright, so once we've got this, what we can now start to do, let's just go ahead and just move this camera forward. So just press G and just kind of like hold the center scroll and then move it forward. Move your mouse forward even. And then just press G and you can bring this up a little bit and then kind of like move it to where you need it to be. Alright, so what we're going to need to do with this is just go ahead and click Shift, hold it down, and then just click random balls, essentially. And I'm just going to press G and bring these up. I'm going to go and do the same again. Press G and bring these down. And then we can go ahead and select random ones. You can go onto ones that you've already done prior. Totally up to you. Let's press G, bring these down. Let's go again. Essentially, you just wanting to create, it's kind of like a nice little pattern going on in the background. Oops, don't select the camera. If you select the camera, just click it twice. It should just come off there. Okay, so I'm going to need some more down here. So let's go G, bring these down. Just try and fill the space where these are. Get some more in the background as well. You don't have to click the screen that I've got either. You can click the other screen. And essentially you just wanted to make like a nice little kind of pattern, I guess. Let's press J, bring these down. I'm going to go ahead and just bring some of these up as well, just in the background, just to kind of fill those little gaps that we've got going on. So once you're generally happy with where all of this is, we can start to add some depth of field. So you essentially want to pick one of these balls somewhere. Let's go to the camera, which is this little rectangle right here. And let's go to depth of field. We'll use the dropper. Select one of these. And just pull the f-stop all the way down. So when you do this, it's going to essentially blur everything as long as we've got all of the settings correct. It should blur. Why not blurring? Hold on 1 second. Ah, yeah, here we go. Okay, so this is what it looks like. We're on the wrong render. So the f-stop, if it's further down in the scale, it will blur everything in the background. If it's further up, everything in the background will be in focus. So maybe we could go 0.2, something like that. And we should have something like this. Now, it doesn't look like much at the moment, but if you get some more stuff in the background, so say like if we box selected everything that we can see currently, maybe you want to go onto a different render just to do this, we could go Shift D, and we could just drop these ones down so there's no gaps. So you see how we did that? So we Shift D'd it and we dropped it. So if I just go ahead and show you again, so if I go Shift D and then just drop these down as such. So now we have all of this going on. So I think there's not a lot of lights within this. I'm going to go ahead and take the light right here. We can go with the exposure, just expose these a little bit more. If you wanted to, you could change the metallic on these. You could, let's take this red one in the materials tab, take down the roughness, put up the metallic. You could have this more metallic if you wanted to, less metallic, totally up to you. Kind of just like a very basic kind of foam background, kind of very basic looking. Yeah, I mean, you could add some textures to this if you wanted to, but that was the premise of the foam background. So yeah, that concludes today's tutorial. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.